And we're off. So, oh, sorry. Anya, come on, let's give, thank you, give Heather some room. So let's begin our Gentle Awakenings class this morning, lying in Shavasana. So get comfy. Before we set off, just taking a moment to reassure yourself that this morning during practice, or if you're practicing this evening or whenever it is, that you're going to practice mindfully. You're going to listen to your body and only do what feels good for you. Honor what your body is happy to do today and really enjoy your practice. Today we're focusing on the summer energy, the fire element, the energy lines of the heart, the small intestine, and the subsidiary energy lines of the pericardium and the triple warmer. So closing your eyes, taking a little time to just settle, to begin to cultivate the mindfulness that you'll take through your practice with you. And as your brain rests from all the visual stimulation, allowing yourself to use your other senses to experience these moments. First of all, your sense of hearing, listening to the sounds around you. And then gently shifting awareness to the sense of touch, taking time to experience through your skin the variety of sensations that are waiting for you. And as you're lying here, perhaps noticing any scent or fragrance carried on the air, the scent of this moment. And bringing awareness gently inside, away from the external stimulus, spending a little time with your inner experience. Passively observing what you're experiencing physically right now in your body. Gentle observations, nothing else required. Noticing how you're feeling mentally and emotionally. Perhaps exploring how you're feeling energetically right now. Acknowledging and accepting whatever your experience is, letting it be as it is. Noticing the physical alignment of your body right now as you lie here. Adjust if you need to bring your spine into a nice long line with your neck and your head aligned. And focus your attention just for a few moments on your breathing. Bringing awareness to each breath. Noticing how it feels to breathe in, how it feels to breathe out. Let each breath come and go in its own time, trying not to change it or adjust it in any way. Just let it flow. As you experience each breath as a unique and wonderful experience. And if it feels natural to you to do so, You can count the breaths as they flow. Follow the in-breath. In your mind, count each out-breath. If you reach 10, then start again, come back to 1. Reassuring yourself you can start again anytime if you lose count or if your mind wanders off, acknowledging what's distracted you, a thought, a sound, whatever it is, let it go and then come back to your breath, because it's never a bad thing to start again. So pausing from following your breaths, taking a few moments now while you're in this very tranquil state of mind to set an intention for your practice. Or if you're using a long-term resolve, a sankalpa, this may be a good time to connect with that. Whatever, take this time to find the words and then repeat your words in your mind 3 times. Let them come from your heart. And then we're ready for a little physical practice. Let's begin our practice by doing some big stretches. Let's inhale and stretch in any direction. And exhale and relax. So it's like pulsing. Inhale, stretch anywhere you like again. Exhale and relax. One more time. Inhale, stretch, and exhale, and relax. Okay, so we're lying on the back. If your lower back or you have any discomfort in your back, it's absolutely fine to bend the knees now and plant the feet down. Really nice for lower back problems is to bring the knees together. Let them kind of flop together like this. Okay, so let's just work on the head a little bit. So we're just going to turn the head to one side as far as it'll go. And then we'll inhale and we'll rotate the head back up into alignment. Exhale, turn the head the other way. Oh, nice view. Inhale, back up into alignment. And again, exhale to the other side. Inhale up. Exhale to the other side. Inhale up. Marvelous. Okay, we're going to warm the shoulders up. So we'll bring the arms to the sides of the body, palms face up, the backs of the hands resting on the ground. We're going to inhale, bringing the arms up, rotating the arms so the backs of the hands now rest on the floor above us. Good. Exhale, bringing them up and over, back down by the side of the body. Inhale, taking them up again. Exhale, bringing them back down. So nice, steady breath. One more time, inhale, bringing them up. Exhale, back down. Good. Okay, let's start bringing the legs in. Whether your legs are bent or straight doesn't really matter, but you're going to work harder if the legs are straight. So let's all start with bent knees. Let's start with the right leg. Inhale, arms up, and the right leg. Good. Doesn't have to be straight. Exhale, everything gently returns to starting point. Left side, inhale up. Exhale down. Right side, inhale up. Exhale down. Keep the breath really slow as you can. Inhale, left side, and feel your ribs expanding as you do this. Exhale, contracting as they come down. One more time each side. Inhale. Exhale. Left side. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Body beginning to wake up. Let's lengthen through the legs now, as long as it's comfy. Remember, if things don't feel comfy or safe for you, then do something slightly different. Adjust so that you do feel comfy. Okay, have a rest whenever you need to. Let's start with the right leg. Let's inhale, bring the right leg up in both arms. Exhale, lowering gently back down. Left side, inhale up. Exhale down. Right side, inhale up. Exhale down. Left side, inhale up. Exhale down. Good. Just pause. Take a breath. What have you woken up? So again, you're welcome to bend the knees if you're in any discomfort, but we're going to work a little bit more on the heart energy line. We'll start off, bring the right hand up in front of you. The palm is facing the ceiling and the little finger is to the top. So we're going to cup those fingers with the other hand, and we're going to press through the heel of the palm, lifting the right shoulder blade off the floor. Funny sensation. And we're just going to take a couple of breaths, allowing that to happen. Okay, release, relax back down, take a breath. One side will definitely feel different. Just notice where you feel it. And then we'll do the left hand. So the palm reaching up to the ceiling. Going to cup the fingers with the right hand and start to push the heel of the left hand away, lifting up the shoulder blade from the ground. Take a couple of breaths, nice and steady. Good. Okay, release, relax the arms by the side. So that's a really good shortcut to your heart and your small intestine energy lines. Let's work them both as well as the physical organs. So if we bend the knees, okay, so you can work as hard as you like here. If you want to work a little harder, you can point the toes and just rest the tops of the toes on the ground. Up to you. It's just the core working a little harder. So we're going to bring the arms into a cactus position. Arms are facing up to the ceiling again. And we want to have a little awareness of stretching through the little fingers. All the fingers are engaged, but not in a, what's the word? We're not forcing them. It's just a gentle engagement, making sure the fingers are active and lively. Okay, so we're going to take an inhale here. And then as we exhale, we're going to draw the elbows closer together so that they're parallel, the forearms, good. And then we'll inhale, open. Feel your ribs working again, expanding. Exhale, draw the palms together with engaged fingers, not completely together. Exhale, inhale and open up. 2 more times. Exhale as you close. Inhale as you open. 1 more time. Exhale. And inhale. Good work. Okay, so the legs. So I'm going to point my toes. I'm going to make myself work a little harder today, but up to you. Flat feet or pointed toes. So we're going to inhale where we are. And then exhale and bring the knees up so that they're just above the tummy. So that's massaging the tummy area. And then we'll inhale and drop them down, touching the ground again. Exhale, lift them up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Brilliant. Okay, because we're epic, we're going to put the 2 together. So take a breath in just as you are. And then exhale, bringing the elbows up, the knees up, and let the elbows and knees tap. Inhale, everything opens and lowers. Exhale, draw it in, tap. Inhale. Let's do 3 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. Inhale. Bravo. Relax the heels down if you've been on your tippy toes. Take a breath. See how you feel. And in fact, let's actually bring the knees right up into the chest and give them a really nice hug. Little gentle rocking, massaging the lower back there. Good work. Okay, we're going to do a gentle twist to start the morning. So hug the right knee, let the left leg just extend back down on the ground. Breath nice and steady. We're going to draw the right knee over to the left, bringing the right hand out to the side, palm face up, and just going as far as feels enjoyable and fun. Take a few breaths. Try to relax your shoulders. Fabulous. Let's roll gently back up. Let's swap for the other knee. So this time the left arm comes out to the side. And we'll draw that left knee across to the right. Turn and look towards the left hand. And close your eyes if you like and just take a few breaths. Try to let yourself relax into this. Relax the shoulders. Sometimes it does take a few breaths for that to happen. Quietly observing as your body releases. Okay, let's roll gently back up. Now, with maximum dignity and grace, we're going to roll onto our tummies. Shuffle back onto our mats. Sorry about that. So here we are. Let's come into a little bit of Sphinx. Sphinx is when our elbows are beneath our shoulders and the spine is gently lifted, gently engaged. So we want to always ensure that we're not sinking into the shoulders. So we rise up. That means a little bit of engagement in the core, mind in the dantian. So take a couple of breaths. There's a small sense of the chest moving forwards here as well. Enjoying a few Sphinx breaths. Good. Okay, let's relax down. If we make a little cushion with the hands, rest the head down and just take a few breaths, focusing on feeling the movement of the breath in your tummy area. Noticing that when you breathe in, your tummy presses into the ground just a little bit. When you breathe out, it releases, it softens. And I invite you to actually exaggerate that feeling. Kind of press your tummy deliberately into the ground as you breathe in. And then as you breathe out, really make sure it softens and relaxes. So this is us beginning to massage the small intestine area. So at the same time as massaging, let's engage the energy lines. Let's bring the arms out to the sides at shoulder level. Palms are face down. The legs are parallel and we're resting on the top of the feet. And we're going to, on a nice, slow and steady inhale, we're going to press the tummy into the ground and we're going to gently lift up the whole of the body away from the tummy. Let's give it a go. Inhaling, lifting, exhaling and lowering. That's the one. And again, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, lift. If we can, if it feels okay, stay here. Take a breath or two. And then exhale and lower down. Pause, take a breath or two. You can turn your head to the side. So we're going to do it one more time, 3 more lifts. And this time, when we lift, I want you to focus not just on the tummy. I want you to imagine or feel that your shoulder blades at the back are being drawn together. So it's a little squeeze, a little pinch, and it'll be like a pulse. Let's give it a go. So inhaling, lifting, squeezing, exhaling, lowering down. And again, inhale, lift, squeeze them together. Exhale, lower down. One more time. Inhale, lift and squeeze. Exhale, bring it back down. Well done. Rest, make a little cushion. Pop the big toes together, let the legs flop and relax a little. Good. Well, while we're here, we should do a little bit of cobra, I think, just a little bit. So let's pop our hands, remembering that we've all got different bodies and everybody's body does different things. So let's not be too hung up about the rules of cobra. The books will say you pop your hands beneath the shoulders. I say pop your hands a little bit to the sides if it's more comfy, especially if you're dealing with a chest. So popping the hands down around about the shoulder area, wherever feels comfy for you, but keeping the elbows close-ish to the body. We're going to engage the tummy muscles, mind in the dantian. We're going to keep the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, rising up, pressing gently into the hands Opening the chest. Beautiful. And we'll exhale and we'll come back down. Good. Doesn't have to be a big one. Let's try again. Inhale, rising up. Most of the strength here is in the core muscles. Exhale, lowering down. One more time. Inhale, rise up, tall, open. Okay, rather than coming back down, we're going to push into the hands, onto the knees, and back into a child's pose. Get comfy. Extended arms. For now, rest the head down and let yourself release and relax here. So we've done quite a bit of work on the lower back area, and it's nice to release in child's pose for a while. We can also engage a bit of summer energy here. If you walk the hands a little bit further away and then drop the elbows down, bring the palms together, and then bend the elbows so that the thumb comes to the back of the head or the back of the neck. Take a few breaths like this, passively engaging summer energy. Keeping the energy lines flushed out and flowing healthily. So hopefully we're going to avoid any fiery and over-passionate encounters with frustration and anger in the summer, and we'll be full of joy, full of harmony, love of life. Okay, we can release the hands and gently come up onto all fours. Okay. So we're in a tabletop position, soft elbows, engaged core, so the spine is supported. And we'll do a little bit of nice cat and cow to warm through the spine. So let's inhale, drop the belly into a lovely cow. And exhale and arch up into cat. Inhale into cow. Exhale, arch up into cat. Keep going. Go at your pace. I'm not going to keep dictating. Let your breath lead you. Good. Okay. Back into a neutral position. Let's do some thread the needle. This is really good again for the heart. You can imagine when you're stretching through the chest. So let's start with the left hand, only so that I can observe you while I'm doing it. So we'll inhale, bring the left hand up, open the chest, feel that. Exhale, thread it through and stretch through the fingers, but don't pop it down yet. Good. Coming up again, inhaling. Exhaling. Stretching through, lovely. One more time. Inhale, open up. Exhale. This time, plant the back of the left arm down. Rest the left side of the head down. How does it feel? If it feels safe, you could lift up the right arm, fingertips towards the ceiling with a sense of the spine being twisted and the chest opening, 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 breathing in. Gently engaged through the fingers. Good. Breathing nice and steady here. Well done. Okay, let's pop that right hand back down and press into the palm to bring yourself up. The left hand down, good. So we'll do that on the other side. The right hand will inhale and sweep it up. Good. Exhale and thread it through. Reach through the fingertips. Inhale, opening. Exhale, threading the needle. One more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, thread that needle. Lay the back of the arm down, the right side of the face. Just check how you're feeling. Comfortable, safe. If it feels okay, can bring your hand up, but it's perfectly okay to leave the hand down and just take a few breaths. Chest is open, spine is long and twisted. Good stuff. Let's bring that left hand back down, press into the palm to bring yourself upright. Brilliant. Okay, let's have a little rest. Come into a comfortable version of child's pose for you. Breathing and listening, feeling, allowing. Okie dokie. Let's rise up gently. We're going to warm through the hip sockets just a little bit. So let's start with the right leg. We're going to inhale, bring the right knee in. Exhale, extend and take it back. Keeping the hips neutral, lining up, good. Tummy muscles working. Let's do that again. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, take it back. One more time. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, take it back. Marvelous. Should we see if we can balance? Should we bring the left arm off? Mind very much in the dandian. Breathing here, well done. Excellent. Okay, bring that left hand down. We're going to bend the right knee, bring it up towards the chest, and then we're going to help that right foot to come forwards. We're going to shuffle it a little further forwards than we're normally, when we're comfortable with. Then we're going to tuck the left toes under. So we're in a bit of a low lunge. Okay, really important that the right knee and toes are going in the same direction. And we can press into that right knee to bring ourselves upright. Okay, so already there's a feeling of the hips shifting forwards and sinking down, but they're even still. And if we press gently into the knee or the thigh, we can have a little uplift in the upper body. So just take a breath into that. Good. So you might feel happier just to stay with this position, because we're going to move in and out. We're going to move back, touch the ground to get steady, straightening through the right leg if you can. And then we'll shift forwards again, rest on the knee, lift the spine. Good. That's it. And then we'll shift back again, keeping the spine as long as possible. And then we inhale as we shift gently forwards, press into the thigh, press down and lift. Do it again, exhale, coming back. That's it. And inhale, coming forwards. Growing even taller. Well done. Okay, let's pop the hands back down to the ground and we'll take that right knee back. We'll find our neutral tabletop position and we'll do that on the left side. So that means we'll inhale and bring the left knee in. Exhale and take it back. Inhale, bring the left knee in. Exhale, take it back, aligning, lengthening, good. One more time. Inhale in. Exhale back. Holding it there. Can we balance? Let's see if we can bring the right arm off and line it up. Breathing. Amazing. We'll bring the right hand down. We'll bend the left knee. We're going to bring that left foot forward and then we're going to scoot it even further forward. And we'll tuck the toes of the right foot under. press into the left thigh to bring ourselves upright. We're going to see if we can grow even more. So breathing, lifting up through the spine, well done, and letting the hips gently shift forward so you'll feel it on the front of the right thigh. Good. Okay, very gently reaching for the ground, shifting the hips back, straightening the left leg as much as you can. And then we'll inhale and we'll shift forwards. Pressing into the thigh again, growing as we rise up. And then reach for the ground as you exhale, shifting back, lengthen the spine. Inhale, come forwards. Grow tall. Let's do it one more time. Exhale, reach down, lengthen through the spine. Good, that's fine, that's really good. Come forwards. Let's just pause here, growing tall. Amazing. Pop to the ground. We need to rest that one out. Come into a little bit of child's pose, and then we'll make our way up into standing. Rest. Breathe and listen. Okay, let's gently come up into a kneeling position just as a transition, because I'd like you to come into standing in your own beautiful way. Take your time, coming up nice and comfortably. And yeah, now would be a good time to have a little water break. Even with the aircon on, it's just, oh, whoopsie, who did that? Okay, right, we're going to, now that we're upright, I should have actually said to you all before we started that it would be handy to have a belt or a scarf or something. If you've got anything, you might not need it, Josie, actually, you might all be flexible enough, but just in case, it's kind of handy to have one. So we're going to start off, this is peculiar to our, just going to adjust the camera slightly, yep, that's better, our summer energy system. So let's have the legs comfortably apart, like we do for Qigong. So it's hip width or even a bit wider, soft knees, and absolute engagement in the core muscles. That's the fire in the belly. It's tempered, but it's gently bubbling away there. I'm going to turn round to show you what I've got in mind. So I'm going to use my right hand first. I'm going to throw the scarf or the belt round the back with my right hand. Then I'm going to reach up with my left hand to catch a part of the belt or the scarf. So you might be flexible enough actually for your fingertips to meet anyway, which is super duper. If not, then using your scarf is absolutely brilliant. Pulling away, each hand away from the other, keeping the spine long and the tummy engaged. That's the key here. So just take a few breaths. Good. And then we'll release that. Let the shoulders shake out a bit. Cool. Let's try the other side. So I'm flinging the left hand with the belt up and over the back, letting the right hand rise up to find the belt, and then to grasp the belt. If you're flexible enough, then fingertips might meet. Otherwise, it's absolutely fab just to connect with the belt and pull away. Keep the tummy strong, the spine long, and just take a few breaths. Splendid. And then we'll release. You can pop your props aside. See, Josie. We're going to do one more working on the upper level of our summer energy. So keep the knees soft again, keep the tummy engaged, flapping wings. This is more or less flapping wings. So we'll bring the arms in front of us, our angel wings. And we're going to inhale, open the wings, draw the shoulder blades together, maybe the sternum will lift. And then exhale, close the wings, drop the head. And again, inhale, open, shoulder blades together. Exhale and close. Inhale and open. Exhale and close. One more. Inhale and open. Exhale and close. Wonderful. Relax the arms. Take a breath. Okay. So now we're going to work the whole of the body, the whole of the summer system. We come to the front of your mat. We're going to, from a beautiful mountain pose, we're going to step back, first of all, with the right leg, heel down, hips facing forward, and we're going to bend the left knee just so that we can see the toes beyond. So we're in a kind of warrior one position, but we're not seeking to sink low particularly. We just want to keep it easy and soft. It's looking good, ladies. Good. Okay, so the hips are facing forward. We're going to bring the arms up as if we were doing a warrior one. The tummy is engaged, the shoulders are soft. And then we're going to turn the palms to face the ceiling. So the little fingers are to the back, pointing backwards behind us. Okay. We're going to pulse in this position. So we'll inhale and we'll squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale and relax. Inhale, squeeze them together, open the front of the body. Exhale and relax. One more. Inhale, squeeze them together. Exhale, relax. Marvelous. Parting the arms, coming into the cactus position, still in our warrior one legs. And we'll do a similar thing. Inhale and squeeze the shoulder blades together, open the body. Exhale and relax. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, relax. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, relax. Good. Release the arms. So we're going to straighten the front leg. Hips are still facing forwards. And we're going to either hold the opposite wrist or the opposite elbow behind us. If you're super flexible, you can bring the palms together. I'm going to go for the elbows. So we'll take a breath in. We'll feel that opening of the front of the body. And we'll exhale and we'll fold forwards, keeping the spine as long as possible. The head and the neck aligned, and just taking a few breaths. Fabulous. Okay, we're going to release the arms and bring them out to the sides, and we're going to soften the front knee, the left knee, and start to take the weight there. See if we can lift the back leg up, come into an airplane. And maybe squeeze the shoulder blades together, open the chest. Breathing and balancing. Maybe your foot is going to be just above the ground, and that is also fine, doesn't matter. Breathing and being wherever you are. And then we'll bring that leg down and come up into standing. Pause, close your eyes, take a breath. Well done. And we'll do that on the other side. So we'll step back with the left leg. Hips are facing forwards. Softly bend the right knee. Make sure you can see your toes. And we'll inhale and bring the arms up. Soft shoulders, strong tummy. Turn the palms to face the ceiling. And then we'll pulse. Inhale, draw the shoulder blades together, open the body. Exhale, release. Inhale, draw them together. Exhale, release. One more. Inhale, draw them together. Exhale, release. Wonderful. Then we'll bring the arms back into cactus. And we'll do a similar thing. Inhale, draw the shoulder blades together, open the body. Exhale, release. Inhale, draw them together. Exhale, release. One more. Inhale, draw them together. Exhale, release. Relax the arms. So now we'll straighten the front leg and we'll bring either wrists or elbows or palms together, whatever works for you. Take a breath in, grow tall. Breathe out, hinge forward, fold from the hips, keeping the spine as long as possible. You can soften the front knee if you need to. Breathing and exploring where this stretch can go and how it feels. Good. So let's release the arms, bring them out to the sides. Begin to bend the front knee to take your weight on there. See if you can lift the back leg up. And if it's possible to squeeze the shoulder blades together and breathe in your airplane. Taking support wherever you need it. And then we'll lower that leg down and bring the legs together, back up into standing. Pause and take a breath. Allowing all the energy to settle. Well done. Good stuff. Okay, let's bring ourselves back down to the mats. Yes, beautifully. And bring the soles of the feet together. We'll have a little rock from side to side. Good stuff. Okay, let's then sit tall. Sitting bones grounded. We're going to stretch through one leg. We'll keep the other one bent. We're going to reach along the extended leg and come into a side stretch. So it doesn't matter how far you reach, just keep it comfortable for you, but try to look up towards the raised arm. That helps this shoulder to move back and the chest to open. So just take a few breaths. That's it. Inhale, bring that arm up. Exhale and down. Let's try the other side. So reaching along the extended leg, keeping the chest open, moving that other shoulder back, coming into a side stretch and looking up to the raised arm, breathing. Just allowing a little time. Things change, don't they, over time if we give ourselves time. Good. One more breath. We'll inhale and come up. Exhale down. Good. Let's do one more thing seated. Let's come into a mermaid position. Very aware that one of my hips is lifted. That's okay. I'm working on that. We're going to do a little twisting from here. So I'm going to bring, I've got my right leg in front, and I'm going to bring my left hand and rest it on the right knee and pop the right hand behind the spine on the ground. Turn and look beyond the right shoulder. Take a few breaths. So there's all sorts going on here, apart from my left hip being slightly raised, that I'm gently pressing down, keeping the spine long. As I breathe in, I'm lifting the spine, and as I breathe out, I'm trying to find a bit more twist. Good, let's release that one. Nice, and let's swap for the other leg. My left leg's in front. My right hip is even more lifted. So you can see when it's lifted, I'm in a kind of curved position. If I can try and ground it, then the spine is much more likely to be aligned. And it's hard work. So I'm going to bring my right hand rested on the left knee. I'm going to take the left hand back and plant it just beyond the spine and turn and look beyond the left shoulder and breathe. See where it goes. One more breath. And then we'll untwist. Brilliant. Let us swivel round and ease down onto the mat. This is a good time when you've got more time to do some spinal rolls. To really flush through the whole of the spine. Inhaling, rolling back, exhale, rolling forwards. But today, we're just going to bend our knees and let the spine just relax a little at the lower end. Take a breath. And then we'll bring the knees up to the chest. We're going to give them a lovely hug. And a little gentle rocking from side to side. Relax the shoulders. Good. Nice steady breath still. Okay, let's just hug the knees and let's inhale. Lift the forehead towards the knees. Exhale and lower back down. And again, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Wonderful. Shoulders relaxed still? Relax them if they punched up again. Rest the arms by the side of the body and we're just going to stretch the soles of the feet up. Don't worry about straight legs. We're just letting a little energy flow the other way. You can wiggle your feet if they're feeling a bit funny. Take a few breaths. Noticing where you're holding tension now. Maybe it's possible to soften the shoulders, to relax the face, the jaw, the hands and the wrists. That's me. One more breath. And then we'll bend the knees and we'll plant first of all one foot, then the other down. Good. Bring the soles of the feet together. Let the knees flop. Pop your hands onto your abdomen and just let the warmth from your hands send a little compassion through to the core. You may not be aware of it, but you've worked your core rather a lot today. Okay. So rather unusually, we're going to bring our knees together, keep the feet grounded. We're going to do 2 twists. We're going to bring the arms out at shoulder level, but palms face down. This is us engaging the summer energy lines again in an alternative way. So keep the feet grounded, the knees together. We're going to take a breath in, aware of the alignment of the spine, the neck and the head. And we're going to breathe out, let the knees gently fall to the right, turn the head to the left. We're going to flow, just let it go as far as is comfy. And then as the inhale comes, bring the knees gently back up. Exhale over to the other side, turning the head the other way. Take your time and just keep flowing with your breath. Doesn't matter what anybody else is doing or the speed anybody else is going at. This is you, your breath, and your practice. Uniting the movement with your breath so that you're flowing steadily and calmly. You might like to pause whichever side you're at now and just enjoy a few breaths there, softening and relaxing moment by moment. And then let's take a little time on the other side in that same way, allowing yourself the time and the space to just relax here, to notice what you're feeling. Good. Then we're going to rise back up with the knees. We're going to lift the feet off the ground, turn the palms so that the palms are facing up, more familiar for us with our reclining twist. So we're going to do twisted roots to finish. So we'll bring the left thigh on top of the right. If your legs are so designed, you could tuck the left foot around the back of the right calf. Otherwise, just have them crossed, easy, whatever works and is comfy for you. And on an exhale, we're going to let both of those knees fall gently over to the right and turn the head to the left. Just pause there, take a few breaths. And I'm sure that you'll notice that moment by moment, this changes. The roots are constantly moving. Okay, let's rise. Oops. Let's rise up and let's swap for the other side. On an exhale, letting the knees gently glide over to the left, turning the head to the right, and just letting it do its own thing. Let gravity work with you and your breath. Trying not to resist, but also being mindful of the sweet spot before it's really painful or damaging in any way. Working with what's good for you. Good. And then roll the knees back up. I know I said that was the last thing, but the last thing's actually happy baby. Let's do some happy baby. Let's unleash our inner baby as we practice our physical happy baby. Wee! Wee! Good stuff. Allowing yourself a great big smile. Type of smile that shines out from your heart. Good stuff. Okay, you can release happy baby. Come into Shavasana for your final relaxation. Take your time to get comfy. Now that you have engaged and worked really well with your summer energy, we need to let your body absorb all of that. No. Assimilate it into your energetic system. And that can only be done while you're relaxing. So lying in Shavasana, closing your eyes or using an eye pillow if you have one handy. Allowing yourself to come back inside, into that place of stillness. To take the time to notice how you're feeling now. No judgments, no criticism. Feeling the weight of your body resting on the ground. Feeling the breath gently moving. And sensing the warmth of relaxation. Spreads through your body, breath by breath. Relaxation and release. Effortless and easy. Your calm and steady breath. While your body relaxes and your mind calms, I invite you to imagine freely, feel, to come on a little journey with me. To imagine that you're standing on a path at the edge of a small forest, with the bright sun warming your back. Facing an opening in the trees. And as you set off on the path through the trees, feeling a cool breeze, the forest is inviting you in. The path is clear and broad, easy to follow. And you enjoy setting off on this journey through the forest. You can hear birds calling one another all around you. Their sounds are gentle, sweet. They're welcoming you, encouraging you, inviting you into their home. Peace in the forest is total. You're aware of small animals around you. See a rabbit, the squirrel, romping and playing. And you hear the sounds of more birds hidden in the dense canopy of the forest. As you walk on, you begin to hear the sound of running water. You can tell the water is gentle, and you walk in the direction of the sound. As you walk, you feel the leaves under your feet and small twigs and roots in the ground. It feels good to you to have your feet touching Mother Earth, to let the gentle voice of the water call you on. Shortly in front of you, an opening appears and a clearing in the forest. In the middle of the clearing is a small pool. The pool is fed from a stream, cascading down a small rocky slope. The pool is filled to overflowing. The water gently leaves the pool on the other side, continues its journey back into the forest. There are rocks beside the pool where you can sit. The rocks are warm from the sun. You sit on the largest of the rocks. And to your surprise, it's comfortable. It cradles your body. It holds you steady. You sit here for a few minutes in silence, listening to the sounds of the forest and the water. Your eyes are closed, your heart full of joy. You begin to sense the presence of another being. You open your eyes. Standing about 6 feet from you is a beautiful doe. Her limpid brown eyes resting on you. She's completely at ease. So are you. It feels that for some minutes you sit enthralled by this gentle creature, just looking at you as though she loves you. She's so calm and assured in your presence. Even her ears are still. And you are so in awe of her presence, your gaze cannot leave hers. Open your heart now and receive the joy of this moment. A feeling of love overflowing in your heart. The deer gently closes her eyes and opens them again for one last look at you. She turns around and slowly walks back into the forest. You sit for a moment longer, simply absorbing the experience. Rising from your rock, moving gently back onto the pathway and returning to the edge of the forest. Calling now the intention you set at the start of practice. Reaffirm your intention. Repeat it in your mind 3 times. Feeling and awareness. Be assured that your intentions will be. Finally, a little metta, a little loving kindness. May you be happy. May you be well. May you be safe. May you be peaceful and at ease. May you be filled with loving kindness. Gently beginning to reconnect with your body, making some little moves to begin with, gradually building on that as the feeling of reawakening spreads through your body, giving yourself any stretches that you might need or yawns as you gently come up into sitting ready for a wonderful day. Thank you for practicing, everybody. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hello, hello, hello.